Haiti's history is one containing all of the worst elements a country can have. Dictators, occupation, slavery, poverty, the island nation has seen it all. From the get-go, it was under the pump. It was a highly prized French colony known as Saint-Dominique in the 17th and 18th centuries, with hugely profitable slave-based sugar and coffee plantations. However, the slaves rebelled in the 19th century, earning their independence. It became the world's first slave colony to become sovereign and changed its name to Haiti. Jovenel Moise wasn't the first Haitian president to be assassinated. Vilbrun-Guillaume was killed by insurgents in 1915. The U.S. invaded and occupied Haiti and controlled its economy for decades after, saying it was trying to protect the country from collapse. Fast forward to 2010 and a devastating earthquake rocks Haiti. It flattened buildings in the underdeveloped country, killing at least 200,000 people, leaving hundreds of thousands more without shelter, food, or clean water. To make matters worse, UN peacekeepers providing aid to the country brought disease with them. The United Nations says almost 10,000 Haitians died from an outbreak of cholera, a costly mistake the organization will never forget.
The United Nations deeply regrets the loss of life and suffering caused by the cholera outbreak in Haiti. On behalf of the United Nations, I want to say very clearly, we apologize to the Haitian people.
Haiti is one of the poorest countries in the Western Hemisphere. The World Bank says 60% of its people live in poverty. And the UN earlier this year said it was facing one of the world's worst food crises. To make matters worse, the government has little control over the country. Gangs roam free and corruption is rampant. Just more difficulties for a country that has seen plenty of them. Timothy Ulrich, CGTN.